For many university students, their first exposure to their potential careers comes in their sophomore or junior year with an internship away from school. But for the students of the Crimson Tide Productions program, that experience can be found day to day right here in Tuscaloosa. I sat down with Johnny Hanna, senior broadcast producer and editor with Crimson Tide Productions and University of Alabama graduate, to talk about the opportunities for students within the CTP program, as well as the growth of his role in the program since his days as a student. Johnny, can you just tell me a little bit about the program and your role here today?
One of my main roles with Crimson Tide Productions is helping deal with our students. We have over 80 students, and so we have them in different roles, from doing on-camera presentations to doing interviews to directing, producing, working in the control room, running camera. So I help train different aspects of that, as well as work the live events with the SEC Network.
With a program that's so dependent on the student involvement, when you have kids who are coming in who are inexperienced, how do you make sure that they're up to speed and know what they're doing on a live broadcast or something like that?
Yeah, so we try to take it slowly, and we try not to put anyone in a situation where we don't think they can succeed. So we just take time to evaluate each student. We do this through different training sessions. We try to do a weekly training session, which is kind of a general course of different areas of different things we do. And then we'll break it down into individual training sessions as well in each position. So through that, we'll figure out who's ready, who's coming to training, who's really active in the program and is wanting to participate. They get a chance to work with ESPN directors and producers and professional camera operators and professional audio operators, and they kind of see the mold of what it looks like to be a professional in that field.
Wow, so it sounds like they're getting just a lot of hands-on experience, and that seems like it's a unique thing here.
We have a lot of people from the company, from ESPN and the SC Network, come in and they look around and they go, "Wait, these are all college students helping?" And we're like, "Yeah," and they say the reaction every time is, "Man, I wish I had this." I can't tell you how many times I've heard them say, "I wish I had this when I was in college." So it's an opportunity that a lot of them didn't have, that students now have. When I was a student, I would have to cover a little bit of everything. I would have to go and film the event and then have to go shoot the press conference afterwards, and then I would have to come back and post the press conference to our website, and it was like that every week, and there just wasn't a lot of help. Now we have all sorts of help. Sometimes when we have really busy weekends, I can sit back and go, "Oh, I don't have to worry about that, or that," and I used to have to, so it's really great.
Starting off as a student in the program, did you ever expect that you would end up on full-time staff?
I never thought I would end up on full-time staff. I never thought I would be here 6 years later. In the space we're in now, it was being talked about 5-6 years ago, and I never thought I would see the Digital Media Center. And there was some comments of like, "Oh, once we get to the Media Center," I thought, well, that's never going to impact me. But things kind of grew. I was then a part-time hourly worker after I graduated, and then I was actually put on salary at a low-level spot, and then through the SEC Network, I've gotten a promotion 6 years, and I'm comfortably settled, and it would have to have something dramatic happen to leave in the next 1 or 2 years. So.
The Crimson Tide Productions program is housed in the Digital Media Center in Bryant-Denny Stadium. They accept applications for new student production assistants at the beginning of each semester and are looking forward to adding to their intern class this coming August. From the Digital Media Center in Bryant-Denny Stadium, I'm Gabby Oppenheimer for the University of Alabama.